Hello fellow gear whores. Today I have the UF Pro Striker XT combat shirt. This is the Gen 2 shirt. If you're not familiar with UF Pro, they make top quality, high-end, professional law enforcement military uniforms. They are out of Slovenia. Not as well known here in the States, but man, they make an awesome and badass product, and they are definitely worth checking out. So I've been getting requests for people asking me about UF Pro and their combat pant and top. So first I will dive into the top. So you can see here it has a traditional combat style shirt with a thicker material on the sleeve and a lighter, more breathable material for the body. Let's start first with the sleeves. Fully adjustable cuff here with a hook and loop, pretty standard. On the sleeve we have a zippered pocket, and on the inside here you notice there is some elastic there to retain an accessory, GPS, etc. They are using YKK zippers, always a good sign when you're using quality fabrics and materials, raw materials such as zippers. We have some loops here for pens and whatnot. The nice ripstop fabric, feels pretty light. Moving up the sleeve here, on the bicep pocket we do have another open zipper compartment here, and it does expand a bit there, the gusset, a little grommet for drainage. Hook and loop field here for morale patches, ID patches, unit patches, etc. There's a little tab here which I'm assuming is for when you zip this up and down. Little pull tab there. On the back of the sleeve, notice here the pocket. This is for their elbow pad. The entry is external, and I'll show you those pads in a minute. Too much fuzz here. Going into the armpit. Let's go this way. So you can see here on the arms, the armpit I would say, this is a more breathable mesh fabric, so if it's hot weather, you can see here, it's almost like there's like a two layer here too, if you can see, well you can't really see that, but there is actually two layers of this mesh. One is a lighter mesh, and the inside one is a little more thermally, I would say, a little thicker. Still pretty soft. You can still see the breathability holes there. It's flexible, so it moves around, but you can see the air intake and the sweat going out is going to be pretty awesome on this shirt. Onto the body of the shirt here, you have some more of this light material. It's pretty lightweight, pretty breathable, should feel pretty good against the skin. Top of the shirt, YKK quarter zip there. You got a full collar, and what I like about this is on the outside you have the ripstop material, but it's not quite as soft as this. So on the inside they actually did line it, the collar, with a softer fabric too. Should feel pretty nice in your neck and should wick all that moisture off pretty well as well, keeping your neck cool, especially if you're going to zip this all the way up like so. And if you got some facial hair, don't get pinched, I always like having these little keepers there, so when you zip all the way up, not only do you not feel the zipper, but it won't pull on or pinch your facial hair as well, so that's pretty nice. On the shoulders there's actually padding here, like a spacer mesh. You can kind of see it peeking through there. So if you have a plate carrier or a load bearing rig, this will actually help pretty damn well to go along with the padding you have on your shoulder pads. Pretty nice little integrated feature that you don't see on very many other designs. So both sleeves are actually the same, so there's no feature on one that the other side doesn't have. So there's ambidextrous. I know sometimes some clothing companies will have certain features available only on one side or the other. Actually, the only difference here on both sides is on the left side you do have the UF Pro flag label there. Pretty nice. On to the back. More of that breathable material there. And the stitching on this looks pretty awesome. Everything is reinforced where it should be. You can tell they spent quite a bit of time here when they created the pattern and the fit of this top. Everything is very well thought out and meticulously angled and sized and all that. It's not just a regular t-shirt they sewed some sleeves on. And while I'm on that subject, the fit, it's more athletic fit, so it's not meant to be loose or hanging loose. So if you like your apparel a little bit looser, not as much next to skin, I would definitely recommend to size up. This is a medium, and it's pretty snug against my body, and I typically wear medium tops. So if you want a little bit baggier fit, then I would recommend sizing up. The sleeves fit pretty well. They're not too tight, but it's more the body. This is almost like a workout layer. It's very stretchy, so if you want to show off those big muscles, then you might want to use the same size. If you want a little more breathability, a little more room in there, you might want to size up. So let me go ahead and flip this inside out to show you that shoulder pad that's built into the top. So you see here on the shoulder, so if you don't want it, you can actually just go ahead and pull that out. So you see that spacer mesh there, very flexible, and of course all the moisture and wetness will go right through it, which is really nice. So again, it's removable, so if you don't want to have that, if you got plenty of padding in your rig already, go ahead and just pull that right out. Put that back in. There's their label. UF Pro. 67% polyester, 33% cotton. Size label medium there. Let me show you the elbow pads, which I know some people love to have elbow pads, some don't. So it's always nice when manufacturers do offer a removable option to please both worlds. Here are the elbow pads. You can see it's a jersey mesh material, little pouch on the outside, and there is a like memory foam material on the inside. So you can see if I fold it in half, it slowly unfolds like a memory foam, which is pretty nice stuff. Installation is really easy. Unvelcro that, roll this up like a taco or burrito or whatever the hell, slide it in there and kind of open that up. So you got some protection on your elbow there. This is pretty thick memory foam, so I would think this is, I don't want to say it's puncture proof, but it's pretty damn thick. I mean, you're gonna need some serious penetration going on there to go through there, and both layers of fabric on your elbow. So let me go ahead and actually put in both pads here. Roll this up, and there we are. So this has been the UF Pro Striker XT combat shirt. This is a Generation 2. It's a very nice top, really cool company. They have some really innovative designs coming out. check them out, UF Pro. They have really nice jackets, pants, and everything in between. Waterproof, extreme cold weather, summer stuff. They got range gear. It's a company definitely worth checking out. If you have not yet, please do so. One more thing I forgot to mention. This is their what they call the brown gray color, and it's actually more of a green. I would actually even say it's more like a Ranger green, especially the ripstop material here. So the brown gray does look like a US Ranger green material. It is kind of a faded green, which kind of gives it that brown look, but if you're not sure what that color looks like, it does look like a US Ranger green color. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll do our best to get back to you.